I think for me that my history with Roland obviously very sublime. You know, when you think about, you know, I grew up in that pre-internet thing before, when it was about, you know, going to all days and listening to, you know, Alexander O'Neill and Planet Rock and, you know, Peaches, Don't Make Me Wait. And I find it fascinating, 808 and the whole Roland thing, how it's taken a while to reinvent something, but how can you reinvent something that's just got everything it has? It's outlasted everything else. You look at something like Mentasm, right? Joey Beltran brought out Mentasm, great tune. What's that sound he's got ripping through the tune? When we got the original keyboard, it doesn't actually sound like that. So, because of the sampling and stuff that we've been doing over the years, you get first, second generation, third generation samples that sound crusty. With the 808, it doesn't lie, it's what it is. And it has been. It's that sound that sounds like nothing else. I finally came up with these two bad boys, the VT3 and the TB-3. I've been ripping into this today, this Macy Gray remix, which, you know, I'm relocating, so I haven't been in the studio for like about 5 or 6 months. This bad boy today, I'm like, yes, get in there. It's really good fun. I think it has the thing where you have that nostalgic thing, but now you can do stuff. I want to listen to Still Life, especially on that album. Having this nostalgia for this 808 sound and what that represents, and all of that sound within that album for me is a great blueprint. But I love the idea of layering this kind of stuff with sample material, because that's how I work. Back then we were trying to push the envelopes. We were re-recording 15-second loops, putting it back in the desk, back through onto a DAT, taking that back, right, layering it with a bit of drum kit, using that, sampling as much as we can, putting it back in the machine, stretching stuff out slightly. Now that's a lot easier. Technology's really kind of got up to speed now with what we're thinking. It's not about math. People say music is math. Yeah, that's fine. That's a basic thing. But you have to be able to apply yourself to it. That's what makes character, right? You know, you're creating character in the music. Closing your eyes and stepping back from the machine, you know, and listening to the ghost in what you're making, as opposed to listening to the sounds that you're making. Listen to the archetype of what's being pushed there. Why does music from the 70s sound so good? Well, because it has soul in it. I think Ulterior, I mean, that Fourth Wall album, I think, is a beautiful album. It's very hard to make an album without squeezing everything out of the toothpaste and still having something left, right? These guys just played me stuff yesterday. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I look at what Frisk's doing, I look at, I mean, Ommuni's coming to his own with that Immersion EP. I mean, outside of I just love D&B too much, mate. It's just one of my problems, isn't it? The point about a lot of that software that's come out in the last 10 years, they've gone back to this thing that they've rewired in the new age of software, and it's still hardware, right? And I think the good thing about making good music is that when you've got stuff like this back in it, if you put the right attributions to it, put your soul into it, it's going to come out proper. A lot of software doesn't stand up. And I think that's what I love about it. They've actually made their presence within the software market. And that's a hard thing to do. But we like tangible stuff. People forget that. We like stuff that's tangible, that stands up. And this stuff's definitely standing out. Straight in there.